What's going on, guys? Sly from SLYTECH. Hit the like button, comment and subscribe. So with that said, let's get into the video for today. So what we're going to be looking into at today is Ubuntu. We're going to be installing an Ubuntu on a Vmware. So Ubuntu basically is a Linux distribution based on Debian and composed mostly of free and open source software. And Ubuntu has actually 3 editions: the desktop, server, and then the core, which we use for Internet of Things devices and robots. So we're going to download Ubuntu right now. You can follow on the screen display. But basically, what we're going to do is we need you to please install this Ubuntu, because we're going to do some lovely tutorials very soon where we'll be hacking ICS, which is Industrial Control Systems, legally, guys, on our own network. We're going to set all of that up, and then we'll also be hacking SCADA systems and also similar type of IoT devices as well in upcoming tutorials. And this has been part of classes I've been doing in a while now. So that's what we're going to do. So please install Ubuntu. Subsequent tutorials are going to be coming up. So what we're going to do is we're going to download Ubuntu right here, and let's scroll down. We'll click downloads up there and scroll down. Let's see, we have download to the right, and that's what we're going to download since we are on our Windows system. And remember, we're installing it on VMware, so you need to have VMware installed already. Actually, I didn't go over that in this video, but I'll make sure to drop one like that if you do not know how to install VMware. All right, now we have that downloading already. We can see up here. So let me just tick that open, and we can see the download button. So now we're going to my VMware. Like I said, it has to be installed. I'll right click anywhere and select new virtual machine. So now this is the VMware 16 and quite upgraded. So what we're going to go with, we're going to go with the typical installation up there, which is recommended. Just click next on that. Now we're going to select installer, and then we're going to browse for our ISO file, which is the Ubuntu ISO file that we just downloaded. Click browse there, and then let's select Ubuntu right here. Okay, so next now on that. So we'll put in a full name here. I'll just put in Hacker Sly, and then the next thing we're going to put in now is a username, which I'll also just put in some major stuff there as well, and then password. So we have allocation of memory. We're just going to click next on this. You don't have to change anything else unless you want to give more space. So next on that, and now we can see all we have done so far. If we scroll to on the right here, we just scroll down, we can see all that we've been doing. We can also customize it further. So maybe I'll just customize the hardware a bit, and then what I'll do is let's look at the RAM I'm giving. It depends on the size of your laptop. I'm just going to give mine a bit more boost to about 6 GB, and then I'm going to go into the processor. I guess I'll change this core one here to maybe I'll double it up. So like I said, once again, look at your own system, decide if this is going to be what's going to work for you, or you just need a little bit of space. I guess that's all we need to do. Everything else, not all, seems to be in order. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close this up here, right here, and then we are done. So we can finish up with this right about now, and then we can get to the launching of the operating system. All right, we'll have it to the right here, and it's starting up right about now. So we have right here, we're just going to click continue right here. So don't worry, you'll get to all this stage. It's very easy to follow, trust me. And then the next thing we're going to have to click when this becomes available is the install now button. Installing Ubuntu takes quite a while after you've gotten through the whole initial process of setting up your installer file and your space and hardware, CPU, RAM and all that. But it's very good and very nice. So what we have to choose here is the country location. You can automatically detect or just set yours as well. I've set mine. So I'm going to go into continue. Now we have to put in our details. I'm just going to put in some of the few details, and remember the username and password you picked initially when you were creating the account and all that. So do not forget it, and you're also going to use it right here right about now. So I'm just going to put in the username and then the password. Now that's been done. If you use Active Directory, you can set that up. Just click continue right there onto the next process. So now it's just going to be copying the file. The whole installation process is going to go on from here on, straightforward as well. So guys, after a long while and long waits, you check the timestamp. So we're ready to finally restart the system now for final installation. So we're just going to restart now. So a bunch of odds is going to come up on your system. Do not worry, the whole process is going on straightforward, smooth and easy, like I said. And we're going to be using Ubuntu for a lot of things, which I really would advise that you join this tutorial and get yours installed. We'll also be configuring a honeypot, which I believe most of us should know honeypot, but if we do not know, it's more like a fake exposure, so we can see how hackers targeting our computers and system. So now we're here, we're just going to select /sly, remember, and then put in your password which you use when you're initially creating it. Okay, so enter on that, and there we have our Ubuntu or welcome ready to start up. So we might choose or get the offer to install some certain type of things here, but remember guys, we're going to be using this Ubuntu system for some pretty delicate type of attacks that might leave us exposed as well to hackers. So I advise you against imputing any personal information unless you plan to also use it for personal jobs as well. That's up to you. But the Ubuntu installation has been done and it's been completed, and we're going to do a whole lot more, not right now but subsequently, for us to be able to use it more often and more better. So you can see guys, this installation process was very easy, very simple, nothing hard or important. So we're just going to put next on that, and then we are all ready to go. So let's just basically do some play around here. You can see we're just going to start up a terminal, and then let me just go into my sudo soon. So I can go into super user do, and then put in my password, and then we're just going to check my IP address, IP space A. Don't type ipconfig or ipconfig here please. We can see we have our IP address here already, so everything's all set and ready to go guys. We can also get more information if we wish to. Yes, that's where you have it guys. So remember, install this and play with this, and we can do more amazing tutorials with it. Like, comment and subscribe guys. I am out.